Stanford Orthodontics has really friendly, welcoming people from the second you walk in the door. You know, the women at the front desk to the hygienist and Dr. Stanford himself. They all make you feel so comfortable with everything that you do, regardless of whether you're just stopping in for, you know, a 10-minute check or whether you're here for a while for a procedure. It's just, you feel comfortable no matter what.
So I think for me, one of the big things was the fact that during the time I was having the orthodontia work done, I was traveling internationally 2 weeks of every month. And so the office was incredibly cooperative with my schedule, very accommodating to make sure I was getting what I needed and I could get my visits in spite of my heavy travel schedule.
I just remember it being very smooth. It was very, it was easy. Even from the molds and the scans to, you know, getting all of my liners with Invisalign. It was just, it was easy. I didn't have to do much. I just had to come in.
Yeah, so when I came in, the staff was always welcoming. They seemed to all know my name, which I thought was pretty good. And I would come in and I would usually meet with a technician who would look at everything. Dr. Stanford would come and see how I was progressing. I always felt like when I was meeting with the staff is that they weren't hurrying, they were very thorough. We did a course correction midstream, and I didn't like the way the one tooth was turning, and everybody agreed with me rather than try to convince me that I was crazy, and we were okay. So I appreciated the fact that when I felt the one tooth just wasn't turning, they corrected everything, so it did.
I would definitely tell everyone that if you're interested in anything as far braces and Invisalign, that this is the place to be, because, you know, like I said, you feel comfortable, they make it so easy for you to have the smile you want and make your teeth look great, and they do everything you can for it. So I would definitely recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Coming in and getting my teeth done as an adult kind of felt weird, and just the prospect of doing it at my age. But I never felt that way when I came in. I was always treated very respectfully. I really enjoyed my interactions with the staff. They always asked about my travels. They seemed very interested in me personally. And then again, just the office hours and the fact that they were willing to work with my really chaotic schedule was huge.
One thing I'll always remember, just kind of how you feel. It feels homey, you know. You don't come in and feel like you're at a dentist or a doctor's office or orthodontist office. You come in and you feel comfortable, and even going back, getting your teeth looked at, you feel comfortable. Everyone makes you feel comfortable. It's not something you dread, like, some people hate going to the orthodontist and the dentist, so you don't hate coming here.
So honestly, it's probably Dr. Stanford and I and all the conversations we had about my international travels and all the places I had been.
I was always so self-conscious about my teeth. I have little teeth. I had spaces in between all of them. I work with kids. They used to ask if my baby teeth ever fell out. And just even the first part of treatment, when the spaces started to close, I saw such a difference. I wasn't afraid to smile in pictures anymore. I wasn't embarrassed of how small or, spaced out my teeth were, because they look great, and I don't even notice how tiny they are anymore. It's like an illusion, but it's awesome. It's given me confidence that I didn't have before.
My family has commented that I smile all the time. I never used to smile and show my teeth. And one of the very first things they did was I had a very large gap between my front teeth, and that was the very first thing they took care of. And I found as I was going through this that once that gap was gone, I was smiling. And I noticed it like in pictures and everything else, is I actually smile now when you see my teeth.